Good. Hey guys, it's your best fight friends. I'm Kelsey. That's Rachel. Katie Taylor!
We just saw Katie Taylor in a dominant performance against Gutierrez.
We don't know your name. We were so focused on your last name and how to spell it.
Well, yeah, because the event misspelled the name on one of the big media things for the entire night.
But I was impressed with you, with your heart,
your
fierce determination. Because, hey, it's hard to fight somebody that's a lot better than you. And Katie's just a lot better.
Yeah, so Katie had a dominant performance, and I liked what I saw. I felt like I saw better conditioning, which is something that I've been critical of with Katie. I also liked seeing two different strengths within this one fight. And so I saw her come in rounds, especially round one, and just unload so many punches, right? And easily half of them landing cleanly. But I saw other rounds, particularly the round where she got the knockdown, was standing back there, saw her opening, took it, and got the knockdown. And that, when she does that, she has a little more power that she can bring in with that punch than when you're doing 1,000 punches in a row.
Well, she's definitely one of the best fighters in boxing, and she's super popular. I love watching her fight. You can definitely see the skill level, and you could definitely see the skill level between these two fighters was not the same. Unlike Katie Taylor's last two fights, I think, right? She fought Delphine Persoon twice in a row.
Yeah.
That girl was tough. She was a really good fighter. Some people...
And that's probably a case of where you have styles make fights, right? I think Persoon probably had the style, the high volume, that was effective against, potentially effective against Katie Taylor.
Partially it's styles, but also Persoon is competes and has competed at a lot higher level.
Then
so
probably,
just better than this other girl. But I mean, Katie's staying busy. I love that. I love that this was this Eddie Hearn promoted card on DAZN, and for Matchroom Boxing featured 3 title fights in women's boxing. I think that's awesome. Mm-hmm. And I just love seeing how the sport grows. And I think that you got Katie Taylor, you have Clarissa Shields. Those are probably the top 2 big stars in women's boxing that can turn women's boxing into what the UFC got with Ronda Rousey and Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes and all those people.
Definitely growing. I'm excited to be here to see it because we have been boxing fans for some time now, and women's boxing wasn't always like this. So I'm definitely excited to see, because even with the skill level disparity that we saw with Katie tonight against Gutierrez,
it wasn't like it used to be.
That's not even. Gutierrez is so much better than what we used to watch in women's boxing.
This was like when you watch in men's boxing. There wasn't because sometimes in women's boxing, 5 years ago, you'd be like, oh, here's a champ versus this person who I don't even know if she's ever really trained in boxing.
Yeah.
That's what it appeared like. It was so grossly mismatched. We still see that sometimes.
Sometimes,
right?
yeah. But let's talk. I want to talk about Gutierrez, because here is somebody who, man, based on her the promotional material and her photos, I would have said this is going to be a tough fight for Katie Taylor.
This is probably even on the odds market.
She looked so tough and intimidating, so I got to give her props for just being a badass in all the promotional material. And then post-fight, right? She goes all 10 rounds with Katie Taylor. Post-fight, just huge smiles, and she's so she really seemed like she was just there for the moment and in the present, and I don't know, it was a complete switch from the promo photos, you know.
That's post fight Gutierrez.
But I like it.
Post fight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a really great day. Excited. I mean, even without Canelo tied to DAZN forever, I think DAZN is still worth it to me as a fight fan, because I get a lot of fights. Katie Taylor's one of them. Anthony Joshua is another one. A lot of fights that I wouldn't
Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, whatever. I keep seeing it's those things connected, and that has brought me a ton of good boxing joy. That I previously I didn't get to see
you wouldn't
this
get
stuff.
To see it.
And I'm not hunting down illegal streams. I just it's not me. I'm lazy. I'm not going to do that. So I like it on the platforms I have boxing to be presented to me, and this has done it. So yeah, I'm still digging it. You know what these people dig? You
Listen here.
and me.
Dig it, brother.
I guess. I don't know.
Listen here, brother.
If you do, go ahead and give us a subscribe so you can keep getting more of this. That's okay.
Perfect.